Next is Lloyd Forger from Spy Family.
Ooh.
Spy X Family.
I've seen only the first season.
I'll be honest, I've seen 0 of Spy
Episodes.
Family.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll give you the quick TLDR.
Okay.
Spoiler alert. So he is a secret agent, and basically, like, you know, these countries are at war, and he's basically a spy in another country. And for his mission, his next mission to succeed, he basically has to stop this like big nuclear thing. But he has to pretend, basically, like, in order to get close to that diplomat, the only way that they found is for him to have a child that goes to school with like this other guy's child. So because of that, he like adopts this fake family. And Anya, you find this out very quickly in episode 1, but just in case, spoiler, Anya, so he adopts her because basically it's really hard to get into school, right?
Yeah.
But the way he adopts her is because she seems so intelligent to him. But then later he realizes she's kind of dumb. And the reason for this is because she can read minds. But she's still a baby.
What?
So because she's kind of like a government experiment that was made. So when she was doing her kind of aptitude test and he was looking after her, because he was looking at the test, he was thinking of the answers. So she just copied them. But I do have to say,
I didn't know there was like a kind of supernatural element.
yeah,
to it like that.
it's really silly. Honestly, like it was a really fun slice of life to watch. I genuinely really enjoyed it. He's a really, really good dad. He's a really good, even though he's a quote unquote fake husband, like they do everything that parents do. Like he's great. I would honestly say dream husband. And yes, there's the whole thing that like he's secretly an agent, but hey, what I don't know can't hurt me, right? So,
But Yor is the other girl's name, right?
yeah, and I'm so happy they're together.
She knows that he's an agent, right? No?
Not at the beginning. No. I only finished season 1. She still doesn't know, but like, you know, they're kind of, no, because she also has her own secret.
Oh, wait, how do they meet? Is it okay?
Yeah. So basically she is a assassin because like when her mother or father died, she had to take care of her little brother. So she became an assassin for hire, which is why she's really strong. But she's kind of like got girl failure stuff where like she can't cook and things like that. But he's a really great cook, which is also bonus points. They met. How did they meet? I remember she was getting teased at her work. And then she like came to a work party that her friend, or well, not friend, her frenemy organized, and they made fun of her. I think if I remember correctly, they met because like Anya was in danger or something. Like either like something happened to her where she like got in danger and Yor noticed that she was in danger and she like saved her and then they got close. And the way that they got close is that she kind of like asked him to like be her fake boyfriend for a work party with her friends. And he agreed. And then after that, they just kept the fake boyfriend bit going further. And now it's like fake husband. So now they're like, because he also needed, when he tried to apply to the school with just Anya, they said, oh, like there needs to be a mother in Anya's life.
Okay,
So she kind of pretended. So they're basically pretending to be a family.
But
for
she
this.
knows that it's like a fake family then.
She
Like, they
knows
didn't
it's a fake family, but like
But she doesn't know why.
She doesn't know why, but she knows that like Anya's great, Lloyd is great, and you know. But then while they're doing this, they're also like kind of falling in love. It's really cute. It's actually really cute. I can tell why this anime is like so popular and everything.
Oh yeah,
It's
I can
fun.
too. I'll put it under A. I don't know
I
enough
think he's
to say
dream husband. I think he's doing
Okay.
everything great. Genuinely.
Wow. Okay. Then there you go. Let's see. The next
Oh my
person you
God.
want to say? Oh God.
Levi Ackerman, Attack on Titan. Levi is definitely one of the hottest characters on Attack on Titan. He's seemingly uncaring, speaking harsh truths and nothing else. However, he cares more about his comrades than he lets on, doing everything he can do to protect them from the Titans. His bad boy attitude is what fans love the most because he doesn't hold anything back. How do you feel about Levi?
I don't remember disliking him when I watched Attack on
But
Titan.
I didn't love him.
Yeah, but I didn't love him.
Same.
I don't think I truly liked, or rather, like I wasn't so like invested in even like Eren. I was kind of just like
no character except the what was the girl's name? The girl that everybody simped for.
There was not Mikasa, the potato girl.
I think it was Mikasa.
No, I know a lot of people simped for. I mean, there was a couple characters, a couple of the girls that I think people. simped for,
I didn't genuinely like feel love for any characters in that. I think because the premise was so insane.
Yeah, like I can't look at Levi and be like, this is a husband. This is like, oh my God, he's so cute. He's so Jimmy. Like, I don't know. I see him and I'm just like, okay, guy, get that Titan.
Yeah, get that Titan. Good luck.
Yeah.
Also, look, I don't know. I feel like.
What are you going to say? What are you going to say?
Okay.
Be
For
honest.
example, in a world like Naruto, even though they clearly go through trauma, I feel like in Naruto, because of like the comic relief and things like that, you can kind of forget about it. But in Attack on Titan, I just feel like I would never want to settle down and have kids. I would never want to do any, like, I would be so in survival mode that it would not.
I get that though. Yeah.
Right?
It's one of those like, I mean, there's going to be people who are just like when you live there, like if you're thrown into that world, like if we were like thrown in as we are now, we probably would be thinking different. But if you're born there, like there's probably a different mindset, you know, of like, oh, well, I got to do what I got to do. But also I can't not.
I still think it's just a no for me.
Yeah. I think I'd put it under C at best. Like, you know, the guy, I don't think he's a bad guy. I think he's, you know, I think he probably would be more loyal. And I say this as someone who hasn't finished the show, but I think he'd be more loyal to like the people on his team.
Yeah, which is not bad at all, right? Like he's saving the world.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, he's like loyal to the work, to the job.
Married to the game.
Yeah, exactly. Married to the game. He's already taken everybody.
Yeah, he's taken by his Titan killing job. All right, you're next.
Anyway, next is Kakashi Hatake from Naruto.
I really liked him.
Yeah, I remember really liking Kakashi. I like how cocky he is and how like goofy at the same time he is.
I like goofy men. I like my little clowns. I really do.
I think humor is the most attractive thing ever.
Yeah.
So
that being said, now that I'm a little bit older and I can think about it, I do feel like he's a little too aloof for me. I feel like he's not even but in the show it makes sense, right? That he's so aloof.
Right.
I do feel like, you know, sometimes it's a little different where it's like he's aloof with everybody. Then there's also that idea of like he's aloof with everybody, but to me he's a simp.
Yeah,
if that was the case, I will.
With the simps.
I just, you know, I need to feel liked. I think that's important for me.
I think I would go with an arranged marriage, like put him under B tier, because I think if he were in a marriage, I think he wouldn't treat me badly.
No,
you know, I think he would be still.
But I would never be a priority.
Yeah, I think so.
And are you not the same where it's like, I want to be a little prioritized, right? If not, that's fine. But let's just not be together then, you know?
No, I get it. I get what you mean.
I want to be, priority is the wrong word, but important. I want to be maybe like top 5 things. Like obviously I don't want to be anyone's number one thing because I want them to live their own life for themselves. I don't want to be with somebody whose whole goal in life is just to have the dream woman, you know?
Is this character development?
What do you mean? No, when I say simps, I really don't mean like I want somebody who makes me their sun and stars. Not at all. But like if there's a list of 5 or 10 things, I want to be on the list, you know? I want to be pretty important. Yeah, I agree with you. I think arranged marriage is a really good way of putting it because then you're also not that offended that he has to go away. He has to train the future of the soldiers, everything like that. And I feel like if it's an arranged marriage, she'll almost treat you a little bit better and be less aloof because I feel like he's somebody who takes duty very seriously. And if you're the duty, well, it's like, sorry, baby, it's Friday night. You got to do your duty. Missionary with the lights off.
Wait, what? What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
I was thinking of duty on the toilet.
There we go.
Anyway, the next person is this generation's Kakashi. Literally.
Look, I did not watch Jujutsu Kaisen. I think he's
the first
really
season.
prettily animated, and he looks great. It's Satoru Gojo.
Satoru Gojo.
He looks, he's gorgeous.
He's literally Kakashi.
That's it? The same?
Pretty much, yeah.
All right. Arranged marriage.
Yeah, I think I'd do arranged marriage too.
Kakashi, but that's what they did. They're like, you know what? the people loved Kakashi. Let's give them Kakashi, but even hotter.
Well, it's like he has like similar hair, like he has the eye covering. He is a mentor for like, and he's old, super duper powerful. He's a mentor to the guy. Like it's just,
you know what? Just because I don't know him and because I'm a woman of my word, I'll put him down to settle because. I at least know Kakashi's a playful little funny guy, you know?
So is Gojo. So is Gojo.
Oh, he is? All right, fine. He's back to arranged marriage.
Yeah, he's a playful, funny guy. He's very cocky.
I like my little clowns.
Yeah, but he's like cocky. Like I like when, you know, I mean, it's one thing to just be cocky, but it's one thing to be cocky and like be deserving of that, you know, like when you know that you're good and you're just like, I know I'm the
little smugness, right?
Yeah,
I like that. I like that a lot.
And I mean, you've seen him with like his eye thing, right?
Yeah, he looks great.
Yeah, he's just Kakashi.
Yeah, I agree.
This generation's Kakashi.
Yeah, they did that. They were like, let's do it.
Let's see.
You're next.
I am. Oh, next is Tuxedo Mask from Sailor Moon.
How do you feel about this? I remember when I watched Sailor Moon as a much younger woman. I know, like, maybe this is because, you know, we grew up seeing maybe like not the best representations of relationships. I loved his bickering with Usagi. I really did.
Right.
The thing that was weird to me that genuinely I didn't really feel like him and Usagi there was love. Like I feel like they're kind of one of those things where they're just in love because the story has them be in love, right? But I always kind of felt like him and
chemistry?
Sailor Mars had the chemistry. Like I always felt him and Usagi were more like siblings.
Did you ship him with another Sailor
I
Scout?
I did.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I just always found that him and Usagi had like sibling energy a little bit.
I guess I can kind of see that. I mean, it's definitely like, I mean, that's probably how it is very much in the beginning. I think
in the beginning it was,
Usagi has a lot of like character growth.
Of course,
and maturing and everything that she goes through. But at him, personally, I'm just kind of like the guy. I think I would settle. I think like, you know, the guy is like not. I mean, this is also based on my limited knowledge. Because I never
25 year ago memory, right?
Yeah. So I'm just kind of like, but at the same time, like, I just think of that. Okay.
Which one?
I think it's the gif of her being like, he's like, my duty here is done. She's like, you didn't do anything.
Yeah.
It gives me the ick. And I can't get over it. I'm just kind of like, oh.
So this is my memory of Sailor Moon and him. I remember thinking, wow, he's tall and got broad shoulders. So I might agree with you for the settle part. Because I do now remember, if I think about it, where, you know, he would sacrifice himself for his friends, but so did everybody.
Yeah.
And
it's not just him. He's not special.
Yeah,
Everybody
he's not
makes
special.
sacrifices.
It doesn't bother me that like he flirted with other girls and things like that. That genuinely never bothers me. And this is something where like as you get older, everybody, you kind of start realizing that people have a past and people live through life. And like I said, I like my people well lived, you know, broken in.
Oh my God.
Not broken, but broken in.
They're just like a pair of shoes.
Yeah. I just, unfortunately, even though he was like the male lead of this show that was so romantic and, you know, he was the perfect man, all I remember, like I said, is just, he was tall and had broad shoulders. I don't really remember him being romantic.
Like so many people are going to be fighting
stuff.
us on these.
Good.
Yeah, fight us.
I kind of like that this is such a like easygoing tier list, right?
Right.
And then you can tell our biases when we've watched the show a lot or watched it recently.
Right. The next, you want to say it?
Yeah, Sebastian Michaelis from Black Butler.
I've only watched a little bit of Black Butler. Gosh, I feel like I have watched very minimal of these
Is
shows.
Black Butler the one with Ciel Phantom? Yes. Okay.
Yes,
I've seen
yes,
quite
yes.
a bit of Black Butler.
Okay.
I quite liked him. Okay, so basically
I liked him too.
Mysterious. So you know him. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched a little bit. Oh, a little bit.
Super devoted, which I really, really liked. My only thing that I think would genuinely would kind of aggravate me about being with him is the fact that he's secretive. I don't need to know all your secrets, but I need to know some of them. Like you need to spill the beans. You need to tell me what's going on, you know? So if he would be kind of my gossip girl and he'd be like, okay, listen, today at work, Ciel did this. Can you freaking believe it, babe? I'd be like, oh, no way. So I kind of need a little bit of a yapper. If he could be that yapper for me, I'm going to put him pretty high.
I think it's hard to say because, I feel like I would have to swap myself with Ciel because the guy is just too devoted, right, to him. So it's like, how can I judge if he's, only got his eyes for the person he's serving?
But I kind of...
And I'm a maid, so it's like...
Yeah, I
get
it.
it,
I kind of like that he's so devoted to Ciel, though. Because like I said, I like being on like a man's priority. Like I like being a priority, but I don't like being the priority. Like I like being important in a man's life, but his other pursuits should be more important than me.
But he's going to drop everything for if Ciel is just like, oh, Sebastian, I need tea right now. And he's like, oh, sorry,
I guess
gotta go.
feel less bad because Ciel's a kid. And also, I know, Ciel, spoiler a little bit, like his parents died in like an awful trauma and things like that. So I guess it bothers me less because, he's taking care of a kid. I like that.
Okay.
I think I'd put him on maybe, again, arranged marriage because then I'd feel less bad.
I think I'm going to say no, actually.
Ooh.
I think I'm going to say no. Even though he's like so cute, but I'm just kind of like...
so cute.
I know, he's really, really cute.
He's really cute.
But I'm just... I don't know. There's just something that I'm like, I think it's too many things that would get in the way. Where I'm just like, you know what? Go. Like I said, it's the maid in me that is just like, you will be the butler. I will be the maid. Like, go do your butler duties, and don't worry about me.
You'd be a power couple.
Okay, that'd be kind of awesome.
Yeah.
If we're both serving the same person, then it would be kind of awesome.
And in a nice way, like I think he would bring out a little bit of competitiveness in you, but in a good way. Like I think he'd bring out a really good competitiveness in you where like you kind of enjoy that, like you like striving for that kind of stuff, Like you'd see how good he cleans, you'd be like, I need to be better at serving, like you'd be...
There is a maid in the show, isn't there? She's like kind of
She's like a dark
girl,
gothic.
right?
Yeah. She's like gothic lolly, no?
No, right? No, or gothic Lolita?
Yeah. She's like gothic lolly maid, unless I'm misremembering.
Well, Loli and Lolita are two different things.
Gothic Lolita, sorry. Yeah, right. Not gothic lolly. My bad. Sorry, everybody.
Hold on, what is it? What's the
Black Butler maid or Lolita? Oh, maid. Oh yeah, the girl with the red hair. Oh, yeah. I like her. I loved her.
She was kind of a clumsy girl, wasn't she?
She was like a clumsy girl, but then like she was also a good fighter, no?
Oh, I don't know. I don't
God,
think
I don't remember.
If he likes her, then maybe we'd be okay. I'm still okay. Then I'll just go to settle. I'll settle. Because I don't. It would be fun to if there was like a competition kind of thing where it's just like I'm the better maid. No,
She's
the better
an
butler.
excellent sniper blah, 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 because of her eyesight.
She me.
Yeah, I think you could rank him higher, but it's your tier list, so you do whatever.
Okay, maybe I'll watch it. Maybe I probably won't. But
no, we don't have time. I'd arrange marriage with him. I'd do it.
Girl, I love how you're just like, you don't have time. I still watch anime.
You don't have time. I'm telling you, you don't have time.
Okay. Like everybody, I just don't have time to do anything ever again.
What's the other one?
The next one?
Mm-hmm.
Kento Nanami from Jujutsu Kaisen.
I have seen him before. He looks very cute.
I think I love his voice more than I love him.
Okay.
And I think that is probably more people than they're willing to admit as well. Because his voice actor is Kenjiro Tsuda, who is like, oh my God. He's like the deep voice, like
Yeah.
guy, you know? He's so cool. His voice just feels like a smooth drink. He's so cool. And I think I'm more attracted to that than I am to the actual character of Nanami.
I haven't seen it, so I will do what every sensible woman will do. And I will say no.
I thought you were gonna subvert expectations and be like, I haven't seen it. S.
Yeah, honestly, the reason I took so long to answer is because my comedic brain was churning butter. I'm like, should I be funny or should I be honest?
Always go for funny. Always go for funny.
Yeah, I wanted to be like, yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna be. I don't marry him because I think he looks cute.
I think he looks all right. He is like kind of like the older gentleman of the show. So I'm just kind of
I like that.
I know. Oh gosh, I really love his voice actor. I think so many people will agree on that fact alone. Is just the voice acting is for him is so good. So good. I'll say A.
Okay.
Yeah.